Hey everybody. So it's Sunday and I'm chilling, doing some reading in a World War II Victory in the Pacific Time Life magazine thing. Um just a couple of things I really just want to touch on. We've got a lot going on. Election, you've got people talking about, we got the protesters, this, that, and the other. Couple of things I just want to touch on. This whole situation with Sergeant John Perry, um, with him being booed, his parents being booed, bringing their son's body home from Afghanistan after being shot. Um, Complete disrespect, 100% disrespect. I don't care if you are a military that was shot or if you were a civilian that was shot. That's just complete disrespect for any family going through a mourning process. Um, you don't boo a family. The reason that if nobody has read the article, the reason that the family was booed is because that family was basically giving privilege and priority to bring their son's body home. That's why uh, they were put at the front of the line. That's why they were booed, which again is absolutely, completely disrespectful. Whether it's a military veteran, whether it's not a military veteran, you don't do that. That's no different than driving down the road and not stopping for a funeral procession or driving by a cemetery that's having a burial, uh, blasting your music, screaming out the window, acting a fool. That's just plain outright disrespect. It's unfortunate um, that we live in a society like that. They just need to grow up, and it is what it is. So as far as the Sergeant John Perry situation, booing of the parents bringing the son's body home, disrespectful. If anybody has anything to say on that, please feel free to chime in, make a statement, whatever you want to do. But I guarantee you that being a veteran myself, I'm going to shoot you down every which way but Sunday. And then on Sundays, I'm going to rest and then pick back up on day number 8 and shoot you down some more. Not to mention everybody else that follows me and watches me. They're going to shoot you down too. So, that being said, also, I still see people talking about stepping on the flag, uh, you know, burning the flag. Yeah, it is. It is against the law, and I could go through the whole process and give you all the different OSCGA, whatever codes and federal codes and this, that, and the other of why it's illegal to desecrate the flag. The only problem is that also it is that individual that does that stupid act. It is their constitutional right, and it is also their freedom to express themselves. That is their First Amendment right. Now, the only drawback is those individuals, listen up, I want you to hear this. Those individuals that use their constitutional rights to burn, step on, desecrate the American flag are the same individuals that will tell you that it is not your constitutional right to the Second Amendment. Now, these are people that are picking and choosing the portions of the Constitution that they want to live by. You don't do that. That's not how it works. Number one, we are not a democracy. I'm not sure if you've actually listened to the Pledge of Allegiance when you say it, but it's the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the Republic. We are a republic. We are not a democracy. We are not a socialist nation. We are not a communist nation. We are a republic. You are part of a republic. Now, the point I'm making, going back to the Constitution, these pickers and choosers of the Constitution, the parts of the Constitution they want to use. They want to use some of the Constitution to their advantage, and they don't want to use the other parts that are an advantage to people like myself, who are who support the country, the military. That's the problem. You can't pick and choose what parts of the Constitution that you want to live by. Either you go by the whole Constitution or you do not go by the whole Constitution. You can't tell me that my Second Amendment was created in 1776, or actually 1770, I think 8 was when it actually was signed into process. But you can't tell me that in 1778, 6, 5, 7, whatever, that the Constitution was made to benefit at that time the people because of a certain era they lived in. You can't tell me that Second Amendment right should be revoked or revamped. You can't just revamp parts of the Constitution to best suit you as a liberal or as a whiny ass, as I call them. You don't get to do that. That's not how it works. And we, as conservatives and silent majority and deplorables and rednecks and just stupid people, as you want to call us, we can't do that either. We can't restructure things to accommodate us. That's not right. It's not fair. That's just something that we should not do as people. And that's another thing. Speaking of people, we're all people here. We're not, just because I'm Caucasian, I'm white, somebody may be black, or they may be, some people call themselves African Americans. You're not an African American. Jesus Christ. I know people that are black that were born in France. There actually would be a French American, even though they're black. You don't make sense. When I use the word you, what I mean is the individuals who are using it to their advantage of being of different ethnicities. Okay? I am Dutch Irish and Cherokee Indian. I tan really good and then I peel. The point is, I am a human being. Now, I'm not saying that all human beings are good based on their religions. They can be bad, in my opinion. But the problem is, you have to look at the fact that we're all a human race. We're all one race. One. Singular, uno, whatever you want to call it. We are one race. We're a human race. The human race, unfortunately, has created a monster. And obviously God he's going to come back and he's going to have his second coming and his wrath. That's just going to happen. But back to what I was originally talking about on the second point I'm making. Stepping on the flag is your constitutional right. Burning the flag is your constitutional right. Desecrating the flag is your constitutional right. It is also against the law, but you are protected by the Constitution. Now, again, you can't pick and choose what parts of the Constitution you want to live by. If you want to claim that the First Amendment is your constitutional right to burn that flag, then I'm claiming my Second Amendment right is the right to bear arms. Plain and simple. Bottom line. Don't tell me that it is not my right to bear arms, as opposed to not your right to step on an American flag. Because I promise you this, me and many of my personal military friends that have fought and put our name on the line to protect that flag and your right, your First Amendment, you little guy right there, little bitty guy, little bitty teeny guy right there, the one in the corner who's in his little safe room, in his cry room, petting the pony and playing with Play-Doh because Hillary lost. People like me and my other military brothers and sisters are the ones that have fought for your right to burn that flag and desecrate that flag. And I'm going to tell you one damn thing. If I see you doing it, you're going to regret it. That's the bottom line. And I'm going to leave it at that because I sure as hell ain't catching a charge for some bullshit. But the fact of the matter is, the only time anything should be on that flag is whether or not it's hooked onto a pole and going up or coming down, or whether it's on a casket laid over one of our brothers and sisters coming home. That being said, I'm going to leave it at that. You can do your own research as far as your First Amendment, desecrating the flag, the law against it, whatever you got there. You can do your own research. I'm just telling you, it's against the law to desecrate, step on, burn a flag, but at the same time, it is their First Amendment right to freedom of speech and expression. They can do that. Now, third thing, negative post. I see this on Facebook. It's funny to see this. And I see it everywhere. People that are posting negative things on Facebook, really ugly stuff. But yet Facebook is to ban a pic of a mother and her child. Just, yeah, okay, you got a boob out and you got a kid on it. It's a natural act. Facebook will ban that. Facebook will ban a picture of the simplest thing, but yet they're going to allow all the negativity to come through. Reason being, that allows division of states. That in turn allows division of country. That in turn allows division of a nation. Okay? When that happens, there are repercussions. There are things that happen that you see continuing to happen. Continued coverage of protest. What happens? Goes viral. People freak out. It entices more. It fuels the fire. I'm not sure if any of y'all have ever been in a fight, but if you're in a fight and you get people hyped up, I mean, hell, this is even like when I used to go ride rodeo. I used to ride 2,000-pound bulls, okay? I'd go plot my ass down to the bull. The first thing that happened, as soon as I got to the arena, I had to find a bathroom. You know why? Because my nerves were just all nutted up. My guts were just tight and just twisted. And I'm like, my God, I got to go to the bathroom. That's the same thing that happens. It's called adrenaline, and it pumps through your body when you're excited or when you're scared or something like that. And that's what's happening in this country. You're getting a division of states and a division of the nation because the media is pumping it up. If you want to watch all these people that are on all this media, that's all they're doing. They're pumping up the negatives. You try to, and I've tried lately. I've tried a lot. I've really tried hard not to even discuss anything like this. But it needs to be said because it's still going on. I've been trying to post very positive things. I've been trying to post funny things. Sometimes I'll slip some stuff in there that's a reality thing. Reality is reality. It is what it is. But you can't have continued negative posts when Facebook is banning simple things. I saw one a minute ago. It said that Facebook had banned this page because it had boobies on it. Okay? Boobies are a bird. There were pictures of a bird. They're called boobies. Boobies is the name of the bird, excuse me. And they banned it because it said boobies and it was a bird. It's okay, that's crazy. Anyhow, there's another lady whose company, her name of her company is Effin. EFFIN. It said that she fought for 1 year with Facebook to stop banning her pictures for her company because her name of her company is Effin. Okay? Those are the things that are simple that Facebook bans, but yet they still allow things. Now, don't get me wrong. I think it's hilarious when I see a protester get ran down. Honestly, I do, because you're dumb enough to play Frogger in the middle of the street. That's your own fault. It's the same reason I posted the video of the people running with the bull, and then the bull, mauls them. I know what bullfighters did to save my ass when I rode rodeo, okay? If you're going to be that stupid, then your stupidity should definitely be posted for everyone to see. I'm sorry. I totally agree with it. If I did something stupid, I want my friends to please videotape it and put it out there for everybody to see how stupid I was. Because God knows if we had cameras back 20 years ago, I'd be in deep crap right now. But anyway, last and final thing was the negative post being fed into the society repeatedly on Facebook. But the plain and simple posts that get banned, like a mother feeding her child, just doing breast nursing from a breast. Come on, y'all, it's crazy. Anyway, those are my 3 points. I'll repost a video for those that may have missed it or may want to watch it again. Whatever. I mean, if I appreciate everybody that watches. What very few of you there are, but just let's try to be more positive, y'all. Let's move on. I had a bad past. I have a bad past, but I don't live there anymore. I want to live for what's to come. Okay. And one quick note, I'm going to throw one more thing in there. This whole deal with this whole Pepsi thing and the Pepsi CEO saying what she said and didn't say and whatever and blah, blah, blah. I even posted a little quick snapshot. For people to actually ask, are we going to be okay? Are we going to be safe? Are you really just said that? I encourage you to teach your children everything you can about what you have learned as an adult. And when I say that, I'm talking to the people that are my age, people that were born in the 70s, late 60s, early 70s, mid 70s, even up into the late 70s. Teach your kids what we learned in school, because they're not being taught that now. I even told my daughter, she asked me to help her with her math homework the other night. I said, you know what? I can't. I'd love to, but I can't. Reason being is because they have structured this stupid Common Core to be so out of touch with reality, to make you go around your ass or scratch your elbow, that even Americans can't help their own children, which is my opinion again, dumbing down America. By dumbing down America, you make them feel inferior. That way they, and I say they as in the system, has control over the public. Now, that being said, anyway, y'all have a great day. It is, I don't even know what the hell time it is. What time is it? It's 3:45. Damn, I didn't know it was that late. But anyway, I'm going to go back to doing some reading in my Time Life Victory in the Pacific magazine. There's actually 2 more I'm going to get. I hadn't gotten to see them yet. Gonna read them yet. I'm still reading this one. But anyway, y'all have a great day. A great rest of the day. If I don't have anything before Thanksgiving that I want to just throw out there and let y'all listen to my blabby mouth talk about, y'all have a great Thanksgiving and a great time together. I don't look at it as Thanksgiving as, people look at it as a time when the Indians had their families and their lives taken from them, whatever the case may be, because the white man sucks and he took the Indians' land. Like I said, I'm Dutch, Irish, and Cherokee Indian. I just want my land back. Ain't gonna get it. But just know that it's a time for us to get together and just be thankful for the time that you do have with your family, and be thankful that we don't live in a society where you are controlled and you can't do except what the government tells you can do. That's all I got to say. All right. God bless y'all. Have a great day.